Let's start this off. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Super caught him out. Oh my god. I think it's the triple Lindy. I felt like all right. You ever seen that movie with Jim Carrey where he's like
Liar, liar?
No, where the one where he adopts the three children, the three black kids.
No. That's a Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah, and like he's like a state trooper, and like he adopts these three kids.
Never.
I think they're his three kids, but I don't know how that went. But he has to take like these pills, and they give him like cotton mouth.
No.
And, like in the movie, there's one part where like they have something to drink, but like can't drink anything because he's like in a meeting. Something he's all spaces that he made.
I mean, I'm like playing all of Jim Carrey's roles in my head right now, and I'm like,
I forgot what that movie's called.
That's crazy.
I'll figure it out.
I've never seen
Anyways,
that movie.
What up, y'all?
I
What is
learn
going
something
on?
new every day.
This is episode 4.
We did take a week off.
Al fell asleep last weekend.
I did.
She was out.
I'm pregnant and tired, you know?
Pregnant and tired. PNC.
PNC?
PNT.
Yeah. PNC. Well,
Pregnancy. What the hell?
yeah.
Yeah. It was Hocus Pocus. Yes.
Yeah, it totally threw me off because Jazzy definitely wanted to watch it, so I had to watch it. I wanted to watch it too because I did watch the first one.
I know how much you like the first one.
Yeah, and so we were done watching Dragons, and then I was like, Jazzy wants to watch Hocus Pocus right now.
I know. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I bet. Ready.
And then we made popcorn. We she brought the beanbag over, and we watched it. We started to watch it,
and you laid down.
And then I got myself a little bit more comfortable, and then it was.
And you were out.
Yeah, I was out.
You were out. I was messing with you, saying that I heard you
snoring. You're like, get up, go to the room. I'm like, no, because Jazzy was still watching it, but then she was like, she got up. Either she was getting tired, or I don't know. She just knew I fell asleep.
Yeah, she knew you fell asleep.
And she was like, we'll just finish it tomorrow. And I was like, and I laid there for another minute, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to bed. I can't. So I went to bed.
So yeah, but this is episode 4 of the KAP podcast. Yay! There's Janelle. Where's Janelle when you need her with the claps right now?
Oh, yay! Yeah.
She's hilarious, dude.
She's clapping right now. She's wild.
She is wild.
She's a wild girl.
Wild baby.
For sure.
It's spooky season.
Yeah, I pulled all my stuff out.
It's your birthday month. Yay! I know you pulled that stuff out. It's been 2 weeks. It's been sitting there.
It's been one whole week because I did pull it out last week.
You're right.
So I already know I have a game plan because I did go groceries, so I cleaned out the kitchen, kind of, So there's I want to clear off the table, and I think I'm gonna focus on decorating that little area because we sit in there in the morning with Janelle, and she'll be a nice little change of scenery for her. And then I'm just gonna put my my little bats up.
I like the bats.
And then I have some witches hats still. I just don't want to tack them in these walls. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out.
You usually do.
Always do. That's our motto here. We'll figure it out. We'll just figure it out.
Figure it out.
And we always figure it out. It's kind of wild.
I taught Joe that.
What's your worst costume that you remember having as a kid? The worst.
Worst costume. I know there's a traumatizing costume.
Oh shit.
I didn't want to be a bumblebee, and my mom made me be a bumblebee. And she did my makeup, and I was all miserable the whole time. I had a sour ass attitude. I did. And
did they have pictures of that?
My grandma does.
Damn,
For sure.
we gotta see that.
Yeah, I could dig through them and find them. And I had like this like tutu style like tulle like
Right.
skirt thing. And we were trick or treating on my grandma's street. And I cut like there was like kids, kids take forever on like the sidewalk and stuff. So like I ran through the rose bush like to get like to the sidewalk again,
Yeah.
like out of the person's yard.
Oh
And I
shit.
fucking got stuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like all the tulle in my dress, in my like little costume and stuff. Like, oh my god, my family didn't let me live it down for like years. Like, I'm sure if we bring it up to my grandma or my aunt, like they'll like have a field day.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. A bumblebee.
Yeah, a bumblebee.
Wow.
Jazzy was a bumblebee one year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made it a bumblebee.
She was like little, like 2 or 3.
It had to be, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like older. I was like 8.
Wow.
7 maybe.
Yeah. I don't remember, like, you can't think of one.
Like a bad costume?
Like a bad costume, nah.
Was there anything that you ever wanted to be and your mom was just like, no?
Anything I ever wanted to be? No. I don't know. It seemed like just Halloween was just like whatever for me.
Like an afterthought? It was something you didn't like plan?
It was just that day of, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even at school, I don't even. Okay, I remember 4th grade. I remember buying a Barney Rebel mask. It was like one that you put on, right? It was Barney Rebel, blonde hair, big old.
Barney Rubble.
Rebel. What did I say?
Rebel. I was like, who? And then,
Barney.
Yeah. From the Flintstones.
From the Flintstones. So I remember having that mask, and then that's all I had was a mask. So I just wore like a basketball jersey and fucking shorts and showed up to school as.
I always was in
Barney.
sports, so I always did like a zombie like softball player. Zombie,
that's
like.
Cool. But at least you're dressed up, you know.
I mean, I'm just wearing the uniform.
But
that
your
I always
makeup,
wear.
I'm pretty sure was cool.
Yeah, I'd always like do something crazy.
But yeah, that's that, and I remember dressing up as Batman one year.
When you were little?
When I was little. And going to Montebello Park, they had like, what did I did? Now going to this park, and they had like a little festival, and I remember doing the candy apples in the mini pool.
Like bobbing for apples?
Yeah.
Like you put your head in the water?
Yes.
Oh, I would never.
And my face was painted.
Even with your ears and stuff, you still said like.
No, I was a kid though. The whole thing with my ears didn't happen till like.
You're like older.
I was probably like 22, 23.
Oh shit.
It happened at my sister B's house. Jumping in the pool and getting up, and it was just. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, as a kid, that's it. Like, I don't remember having like a shitty costume. I think I was a Transformer one year. I think we might have that. It was like one of those Target or Kmart costumes. Yeah. For sure, last minute.
Store-bought ones.
For sure, last minute.
Jazzy was always like some sort of Disney princess, like because because Marcella would always get her Disney, like whatever the newest like princess like or whatever she was into in that moment, and like I'd get the wig and like the matching bag and like so she'd always do that like from when she was little. I think it wasn't until remember that one year she wanted to be like a zombie or a witch or something, and I like painted her face. She was like a vampire. She was a vampire. Yeah. Remember when we were living in San Bernardino? It was like the first year that she was like, I don't want to be a princess.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was like, I want to be a vampire. And I was like, okay. Like, so we got her like the whole vampire get up. Sorry.
That was Nike. I was like, what the hell? Playing footsies with me.
Sorry. And so, yeah, that was the first year that she was something like not like cute, you know? Yeah.
Damn.
But we've always like made sure that we start asking her like early.
Yeah.
I always have asked her like early because I'm like, oh, I got a plan.
The best one was the boombox.
That was the most fun.
That was the best one.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
That was like everybody. We walked
We
down
got
that block.
so many
And it
comments.
was like, dude, what is some? The kids were like, "What are you?"
Yeah.
And then parents were like,
every
"Oh,
single
you're a
parent,
boombox."
every single parent was like, "I used to have a boombox like that. I used to have one
Yeah.
just like
Hey,
that." Or,
Junior, you see that? I used to have one of those.
yeah, every single parent that walked by was like, "I
Yeah.
used to have a
Dude.
radio like that in my
And then we
room."
were playing. She was playing music.
Yeah, because I bought like this sticker that
Yeah.
was like an equalizer, like, and
Like it looked like levels that were going up.
yeah, it was like
As the
went with the
music played,
music
yeah.
and stuff. It was like one that you put on your car. I bought it on like Amazon or something. And she had her little speaker.
Mhm.
Like it's like just like a little wireless speaker that your sister like got her or
Yeah.
gave her. And so we put it in her fanny pack,
Yep.
and she like wore it around her chest. And she like played the music, and we made like a playlist. But then after what, remember she started taking requests or
Yeah,
something.
it was
Like she
I
started
forgot
like, "What do you
song
want to
it was.
play?"
It was like a popular song
It was like
at that time. I forgot
Gucci
what
Gang
song.
or
It was
something, like some like poppy popular song that all the kids were singing.
Yeah, it was. Dude, that was probably the last time that it. When we went to Alhambra, it was like super popping.
That was
19?
2019. Maybe it was 2019.
It was somewhere around there. But if you don't know Alhambra, or it's El Sereno, Alhambra-ish.
It's like, yeah, it's
in that vicinity.
I mean, I guess it's technically El Sereno,
right?
back in there.
But they have like these nice houses, and
They're
dude,
just
they
like old, like Spanish style houses.
They shut down the whole block, like all
Yeah,
the little
and all
streets, the main street, like that shit's dope.
Yeah, there's like it's like real neighborhood like trick or treating.
I remember that year that Jazzy was a boombox. They were giving her full size candy
remember
bars.
ladies were like, "Hold on, wait,"
Yeah.
and they were like running inside their
Yeah,
house and
to
getting her
get
more
her,
candy. Yeah,
She killed it.
she made out for sure. That was legendary for sure.
The big question is this year for Halloween.
Excuse me.
What is Janelle gonna be?
I've had a few. At first, I wanted her to be like Beetlejuice, and then Jazzy would be like Lydia. But I was thinking I wanted her to be like Tasmanian Devil.
That'd be tight.
But I couldn't find a costume that would fit her.
No.
And I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to make it. But
Tasmanian Devil sounds dope.
just because she bounces off the walls like a little friggin' Tasmanian Devil, the way she like spins around and looks at you and then keeps on going and then spins around and stops.
Even
like,
today when I was standing in the hallway and she got in the hallway and she was just going back and forth.
Oh yeah, she's like a pinball machine.
Yeah, she was just going and going.
Yeah.
And then you're like, she knows she's about to take a bath. That's why.
Yeah. She
Dude,
knew
that's
for
so
sure.
crazy. And then she has her little Donaldson jersey on, so she looks like a little icebox.
She looks like a little football player. She looks like she belongs on the line.
Oh man, so Beetlejuice, Tasmanian Devil. What else?
What did I say tonight? I said the Flintstones.
Did you? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because she could be like Pebbles. But I don't know. What do you think?
Addams Family.
She can be the little boy.
Or we could do Dead Presidents.
Just paint her faces.
White with black eyes, and black lips, and then wear all black.
Oh no!
Fly. I've done that before. Those are one of those last minute things.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. I don't know. I think Tasmanian Devil would be really dope for her.
Yeah, I want to try to find. I'll figure something out. I always figure it out.
Hocus Pocus 2 sucked.
It
wasn't the same.
It just didn't hit the same.
Of course it doesn't.
I fell asleep.
I know. I was like, all right, we're about to watch this, and then we're about to do this podcast, and then like 20 minutes in, I look down and I'm like, oh, dude, she's out.
It was only 20 minutes? No
It
way.
was like 20, 30 minutes in the movie, and you're out.
Man, maybe. I was just,
The first one was cool. I remember watching the first one with you guys, and it was really good. The second one was kind of waxy.
You never watched the first one, like, as a kid?
Mm-hmm.
You just, like, watched it with us?
No, I skipped that one. I was probably watching already like Jason or some type of Halloween.
Jazzy likes those types of...
Remember when we had Jazzy watch Halloween, the original one?
She, like, begged us to watch it. It was 2020.
Yeah. It's because I kept teasing her about it. She's like, just put it on, Joe. Let's watch it.
Yeah. Did we watch... And we watched Scream with her.
Did we
last
we
year.
did watch Scream.
Last year. But she was just like, it's not even scary. The scariest part was the adult scenes.
The adult scenes? Oh my god, that's fucking
I was like,
funny.
oh my god, Jazzy.
Yeah, Halloween, that's my favorite for sure.
Classic.
Classic Michael Myers. And like I said, I didn't want to buy that mask.
It's freaking $70. I mean,
but it's gonna be so good when I put the shiesty on it. I'll put the shiesty mask.
you can put the Edgar on it.
No, I don't want to fuck up its hair. I'm gel it down and shit. You're gonna have to give it like bangs.
Then you gotta get a wig on top of it.
I'm gonna put the do rag on it. Headband. Dodger hat. See, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be worth the $70. Gonna be worth it.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. Let's talk about Dahmer.
Oh, Dahmer was wild.
Dahmer was crazy.
I like knew the name Jeffrey Dahmer, and I had like heard it in like serial killer like things,
but just never knew what he did.
I just didn't know the story.
Yeah.
You know, like I never knew the extent of what he did.
Just the last name sounds like, yo, this motherfucker like crazy.
I mean, it's just like, you know, you hear Manson, Dahmer, blah blah blah. You know, like you just hear all these like names. Typical like
the Night Stalker.
Roll call.
Those are like the top 3.
These are like the roll call of like serial killers, you know. So like when you hear the name, you're just like, okay, like he killed a bunch of people. You didn't realize that like. What the hell?
Yeah, that show's wild. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a documentary on Netflix. No,
it's not a documentary. It's a series. Yeah,
it's a series, and they just go like hard into this dude Jeffrey Dahmer's life and how he was like turned on by like touching intestines and hearts and
he
organs.
It was just it's just
like
wild.
Got off on that and started killing dudes.
And it was like he was caught in 91.
Yep.
So it's like it's really not that. I mean, it's a long time ago. Yeah. It's like 30 years ago, but like still, like
crazy,
like wild,
crazy. All those stories, just like everything about that. I think like, can that happen in 2022?
No, it can't happen.
Like, can you only imagine like that lady that was
the neighbor?
Yeah, the neighbor that was listening to
that could hear him like killing, and like
through that like
the vent.
Through that vent, it's like us hearing shit go down through that vent.
No,
you know, on the other side of the wall, but it's like I don't know.
No, it couldn't happen.
I think there's a possibility that it still could happen because I don't know. I mean, cops are the same, yeah.
I mean, I just think with like social media and like
just on Twitter, like, yo, I hear this guy going hard
like not even
store.
That and like people hopping on their stories and being like, you hear this, like, you know what I mean? Like people are gonna do things.
It's
like
true, because then it's just like it'll pick up and then it'll be on fucking TikTok, some lady
and then some
about
news source is gonna reach out to the cops and be like, do you have a comment? Like, so it's gonna escalate very quickly in today's day and age. But like, yikes,
that shit's crazy.
It was pretty intense.
Dahmer was nuts. I look at Dahmer and I'm like, dude, I for sure went to Catholic school with someone that looked like that, dude.
I went to public school with something that looked like that, you know? Like, it's just, it was really wild.
That's crazy, crazy, crazy to think that this dude actually got away with it for so many years. But he didn't do it for so many years. He took like a little break. But when he got back to it, it was like,
well, and then just like, it was the continuing storyline was like the smell.
yeah, it was always like, the smell.
Always the smell. When he was with his grandma, it was the smell. When
Even
he was
like
a kid
with the raccoon or something.
Yeah, it was like the smell, you know. So, and that was what was wild about it too. Is like the storyline wasn't like from beginning to end.
It was just all over.
It like bounced around.
I like that about shows, though.
Yeah, no, me too. I enjoy it because then you're like, well, how old was he? Okay, he was born in 1960. That's 1960. He's like, you know, or this was right before he was born.
And
so
then
you know,
like, damn, I wonder if they're gonna show his teenage years, and then boom, the next episode they show something his shit go down the teenage. Yeah, I think that's really dope.
Yeah, they did a good job telling the story for sure, to people that were uninformed. But like, there's a lot of controversy behind it too.
Of course.
I mean, there's gonna be.
There's always gonna be controversy.
Well, there's like victims, you know, so that's like makes it really hard.
Damn.
You can't make everyone happy.
And I caught myself watching like the verdict, like the dude that was able to like escape and like get the cops over there.
Yeah.
Like watching that, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. This happened in '91, yo. Like,
oh, so yeah, when they were like at the trial and he like spoke,
and that was just right there, sitting down. Like, I'm sorry that I did it, guys.
All like proper and like,
yeah, like nothing happened.
The serial killer.
Fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. Just it's crazy knowing that like all these years we grew up hearing that name Dahmer, like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer. But it's like you would literally have to go searching for shit.
Yeah,
like that,
for sure. And I'm not
gonna
go look for it. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's like right here in my face. Okay, I'm gonna watch. Like I'm gonna.
Exactly. It's like Faces of Death. Did you ever watch that as a kid? Dun, dun, dun. She's too young for you, bro.
No, I'm just a big chicken. I don't
Faces
like
of
scary
Death.
Stuff like that.
Faces of Death is like a combination of like just crazy shit that was caught on camera before the internet, before cell phones. Like these videos, there was probably like 5 or 6 of them, and it was just like random shit, like dudes getting shot up in like Iraq, dudes getting run up on with shotguns, you know, shit like that.
This is like the original viral video.
For sure. This shit was crazy. I remember watching this like in I lived in Chino Hills around like 98. Some dude Ernesto was watching one, and I'm like, it was a dude that got ran up with the shotgun, just got hit in the chest. And like me, I'm watching, I'm like, oh damn, that shit hurt. Like it hurt me.
Knocked the wind out of you.
Like, bro, what are you watching? There's like monkeys getting dissected and crazy shit like that, right?
Oh, no, thank you.
But yeah, that shit to me was like, that was creepy. That was like horrifying.
No, and I didn't even like to watch America's Most Wanted. I thought the criminals were in my freaking backyard.
My dad loved America's Most Wanted, so I fucked with that shit.
I used to hate watching that. I used to think they were gonna like
come get you,
come and be outside my house or something. No.
Oh my god, dude.
That guy's voice is always, or like, what is it? Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, Unsolved Mysteries is crazy. Twilight Zone was the same. Twilight Zone was nuts.
Yeah, no, they're all like
creepy.
You're
all getting freaked out.
Oh no!
What movie did I force you to go watch?
Halloween. We
did go see Halloween. It was one of the like couple years back.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we gotta go watch this.
Fine.
And you're like, fine, we'll go. And I was trying to make you laugh, like in the whole beginning, right when the song came on, the theme. I was like, yo, they fucking fast this shit. Remember that shit was all trapped out.
Yeah.
It wasn't that scary though.
No, it wasn't that
There's
bad.
another one that we went to go see. It was the key
Oh.
guy, the Peel guy.
Us?
Us.
Yeah.
We
I
saw
want to
it.
see Nope.
I want to see Nope too.
Yeah. But
That was
Us,
good.
no.
Us was creepy.
Or what was the other one? The first one that he did. We saw that one too. The one where they're drinking the tea and it like hypnotizes them.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called.
Get Out.
Get Out. Did we see that one in the theater?
Did
We saw one of those, but I was like, we gotta go see this Peel movie or whatever.
I think it was Us that we saw in the theater.
Us.
Yeah, because we must have already seen a Jordan Peele movie and it was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We've been together a long
Those
time.
movies were dope. Those movies were really good. I really fucked with those movies.
Yeah, no, Jordan Peele is like,
He's
our Spielberg.
And then we just watched Candyman not so long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And that's done by him too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
That was good.
Yeah.
Candyman was good.
Yeah, those ones are good.
It makes me want to go to the mirror and just be like, and just say it 5 times. See what happens, you know? You down?
No.
Just come on, dude. That dude's not gonna hurt your belly. Speaking of your belly, how's the pregnant process? I mean,
How's the pregnant process?
How's the pregnant progression going?
We're halfway there.
Halfway, as in, so what?
We're 20 weeks, 20 out of 40.
20 out of 40 weeks? Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, yo.
So it's time to clean out Janelle's room.
It's like every day I wake up and I hear Janelle, and I'm like, dude, that girl's running wild. And I come out and I see you, and I'm like, oh shit, there's another one in there. We're pregnant again. Fuck.
Yep.
But
We sure is.
you said you felt the baby move? Ow.
Yeah, I think yesterday I was starting to feel little movements.
Yo, these cravings are no fucking joke.
For me or for you?
The both of us, cause goddamn, you got me out here wanting churros every night. Pause. But dude, those cravings are fucking no joke.
Yeah, he really wants you just want to get the one from the 909 Market.
Yeah, fuck. I want those 6 to 11. We might have a chance tonight. No, I'm stuffed, dude.
No, we had
stuffed.
pumpkin cake,
Ice cream. Sandwiches.
ice cream. That's it.
It's good though. We always eat good.
I mean, we don't go hungry.
I've been at the gym, so I've been kind of like, all right, I'm gonna go hit it hard this week.
At the gym?
At the gym, yeah.
Or in the kitchen?
Both. At the gym, because I know I'm gonna go hard on the weekend.
My goal this week was to get more veggies in, and I definitely did do that because I wanted to eat more veggies. I felt like I hadn't eaten a bowl full of vegetables in a while.
It's like you can make the most simplest thing, but fuck, it's so fire.
Me?
Yeah, like chicken and broccoli.
Yeah.
But something about the broccoli is like, god damn, bro, she killed it on this broccoli. And the chicken's just gonna be fire, of course.
Yeah, I really like doing the chicken in the air fryer now, but I used to do it in the oven.
Yeah.
I used to do in the cast iron in the oven, but it's just easier in the air fryer because I don't have to just put it in there and let it go and then flip it over and then let it go.
So fire. Chicken, broccoli. I can eat that shit all day.
Yeah, chicken and broccoli is usually my go-to to always have in the house. So if I have to make a last minute dinner, if I don't know what I'm gonna make, I'm like chicken thighs and broccoli. With
Janelle, the munchies, your cravings were French fries.
Yeah, I wanted
French fries.
French fries.
I remember that.
Remember, I was like, I know I'm having your baby because I want all of the foods that you like. French fries. It was always a thing. Chick-fil-A. I never ate Chick-fil-A before I was
Yeah,
pregnant
that's
with
true.
Janelle.
That's true.
And I was like, I want Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A fries. Like, I don't know where they came out of left field, huh?
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
this
but
time around, it's like it's your craving, so you're out
yeah.
here buying pumpkin everything.
Oh, it's just because it's the season, and like I went into Target. I mean, I went into Trader Joe's, and like Trader Joe's always does it like crazy with the pumpkin. But even at Costco today, there was like pumpkin everything.
Yeah.
Pumpkin raviolis, pumpkin like
raviolis.
sweet hummus, pumpkin like muffins, pumpkin loaf, pumpkin pie, pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin
pasta. Pumpkin beans.
There was just like, yeah, there was a lot of pumpkin stuff. Even like the Cheerios, there was like pumpkin and Cheerios, and there was like something else. The protein powder, there was like a pumpkin spice protein powder. Like there was like a lot of pumpkin stuff. Like I was, yeah.
Kind of pumpkin. I'm not too big on the pumpkin.
I mean, it's good. You just can't overdo it.
The only pumpkin.
You can't have too much pumpkin stuff in the house when it's like pumpkin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, I get it.
You could do a little bit.
The only pumpkin thing that I can remember as a kid growing up is buying the pumpkin for Halloween,
carving it,
and my dad fucking gutting the shit out of it, taking all the seeds and then putting them on the comal.
Oh, he like roasted the seeds.
Roasted the seeds, and then he just had he didn't give a fuck about us and carving the pumpkin.
Yeah, he just wanted the seeds. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh man, but even then, like I was never good at carving the pumpkin. I don't even think I can't tell you, or I have a memory of me carving a pumpkin.
We always did pumpkins,
which is crazy
because we always did our pumpkin like on my birthday. That was like our thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like
it's only a couple days before.
Yeah, so the pumpkins would be fresh. Like you can't do them too early. Have them like out there for like days and days. What if it like rains?
Then they get all like soggy.
Yeah.
You ever stepped on a pumpkin, on an old one? You ever seen when they get all moldy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Creepy.
Remember I showed you that TikTok of that guy that accidentally grew like a bunch of pumpkins in his backyard? Because like he just like threw his old pumpkin back there. But then I was thinking like if it was a carved pumpkin, like
it wouldn't have no seeds.
It wouldn't have no seeds, right? Like so it had to be like a whole pumpkin that they just had on their porch, like you know, like
fucking TikTokers. The other day you came home from the supermarket and
Target.
Came home from Target. I'm sorry, Target.
Different.
Came home from Target and you brought home the KAWS cereal boxes. The Halloween special edition.
Yeah.
I came home and I saw all four and I was like, oh my gosh, she's fucking amazing. Like, bro, no one fucking open them. I was like, no one open this shit.
No, you weren't.
Leave these shit alone. And then the next day, I fucking hear fucking Jazzy crack open the box.
No.
God damn her.
That's not what happened.
What happened?
Jazzy was like, are we going to be able to eat these? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, I can always go back tomorrow and get another one if, like, Joe says you can open it.
It's all good.
And then she was like, okay. So then she kind of had her eye on one. And then so then you gave her the okay to open it. And the next day she tried to go for a different box and, like, open another new one. I'm like, nope. You've already opened that one. You gotta eat that one. I'm like, you can't be like
just
hopping around.
So then we tried there's four of them. There's the Boo Berry, the Frankenberry, the Count Chocula, and the Fruit Brute, which is, I don't know, Fruit Brute sounds so weird to me, but the first three, Boo Berry, Frankenberry, and Count Chocula, to me those are the three original ones.
Yeah, those are the
that
original.
I would always see as a kid.
Yeah,
always,
for sure.
Always. And my sister Vern would always buy them. I don't remember she bought all three, but I for sure knew that she bought Count Chocula, because I know like chocolate cereal their favorite. But
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, we tried all 4,
We did.
and Frankenberry is fucking fire.
Frankenberry was number one.
Frankenberry was number 1. That shit was good.
Yeah.
That's good cereal, and I like that it doesn't have a bunch of marshmallows. Like they didn't overdo it with marshmallows.
Yeah, it's just a few.
Because the marshmallows be fucking with my teeth.
Oh yeah, you don't like
I'm an
those.
old man. Can't be fucking with that shit no more. Blueberry was second, right? I believe so. No, Count Chocula was second.
Yeah, Count Chocula was
Count
second.
Chocula forever is gonna be a classic because that shit's gonna turn your fucking milk chocolate.
Yeah, Jazzy fucks with that.
Fire. And then Blueberry, of course, 3. The berry taste wasn't that great. Like that blueberry taste to it. I don't know.
Yeah, the blueberry and the fruit brute were like.
Fruit Brute was whack.
It was cherry flavor.
It was cherry flavor.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had
I'm,
cherry
like-
Cheerios. No.
No.
Cherry Captain Crunch.
Mm-mm.
Nah. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had cherry cereal before.
It was not.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
I do remember having a Captain Crunch. I remember telling you this, but it was a Christmas Captain Crunch special edition, and it came with frosting in it. It came with the package.
I think I remember you talking about this.
And it had frost, like
Yeah,
think it
I
was
don't-
white and green frosting. And then you would like the commercial. You would just like the kid was spreading it all perfect in a circle and shit, eating it. I was like, bro, I gotta have that. And of course, me putting the fucking it did not look like
Yeah,
a
it was all
commercial.
clumpy and like it was all uneven and it wasn't straight lines.
So bad.
Yeah, for sure. What they didn't show you off camera was like the food artist that had it in a piping bag that was doing it all perfectly. That's really messed up.
Fuck that kid. But
Oh my
I remember
God.
having that cereal. That cereal was fucking fire.
My mom did not buy that kind of cereal. My mom bought cereal in a bag.
In the bag.
For sure.
I remember my cousins, when I was staying at my cousin's house, they would have cereal in a bag.
That
Fruit
was my
Loops.
mom. Fruit Loops and then those frosted mini wheats. I think that's why
Is
I
that
eat them.
why you eat that?
I think that's probably why I eat them like
Dude,
now.
You're such a golden girl with those.
I love my frosted mini wheats and even my raisin bran. Remember, I always used to get raisin bran too.
I mean,
I think it's just because those are the type of cereals that, like I was allowed to have when I was a kid.
Wow, Raisin Bran.
Yeah. My mom did not buy like I wanted Apple Jacks so bad. Nope.
Apple Jacks used to be pretty fire.
Yeah.
Do they
Pops.
still have that? Apple
Yeah.
Jacks? Yeah.
Uh-huh. I used to want Pops. Nope.
Ooh, Pops with the yellow box.
Yeah, and it was like foil, like the you open the
bag
box and it was like foily.
Oh shit.
Remember that?
Damn, she's too young for me, bro. Nah, but yeah, I remember that.
So-
Pops is fire. Pops was good.
Yeah, my mom didn't really like.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like, it was something that I always wanted, but my mom was like, nah, we'll just get Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Jazzy really fucks with like Frosted Flakes, and that's one of those things that like when I became a parent, I was like, when it comes to the cereal, like get what you want.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I'm not gonna like, have this freaking power trip over your morning cereal. Like it's just not a battle that I'm trying to have.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but Jazzy always loved Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes is my favorite. My dad would eat, bro. My dad was so fucking Tijuana Mexican that this food, like, he would look in the cupboard, and if he was to see like 3 bags right there that were like already done, he'd fucking pour himself all 3 of them
Just to finish them off?
just to finish it.
Yeah, for sure.
Pour himself a big one, and I'm just looking at him. He's like eating fucking Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, fucking Fruit Loops, and Captain Crunch.
Like, all
I'm
together.
like, no.
That's like the equivalent to like a soda suicide.
Yeah, like when the kids go in, you know,
We saw that, huh? When we went to pizza the other day.
where did we go? We went to
We went to pizza. We went to Pomona Pizza Co.
Pomona Pizza Co.
Yeah,
Fire.
and those kids.
And that kid just ran up and started going. Like he started from left to right and then back right to left.
And Jazzy was like, you say something, and then I started laughing. Jazzy was like, what? And like we told her, and she was like, oh no.
Dude, those sodas were disgusting. I remember doing that shit all the time at Chuck E. Cheese. Because that was like the only place back in the day when you were able to go in there and run amok. The Shakey's, you couldn't really do that.
Yeah.
Not that I remember. But Chuck E. Cheese, running amok.
That's funny. The cereal. One time, I had Jazzy. I forget when it was, but I had her like, just like, I'm like, just put the cereal in the cup and like, just take it with us. Mm-hmm. And she was like mind blown. She was like, put the cereal in the cup. Like, I used to eat cereal from a cup all the time when I was a kid. Shit. Like, you know those big like Taco Bell cups? Remember we were talking about the McDonald's cups and Taco Bell cups? Like I used to do it all the time. And Jazzy was like, she brought it up like a couple of times after. She's like, remember when you let me eat cereal in the cup? And I'm like, yes. Like,
I think the first time I seen someone do that was my brother Junior. And I was like looking at him and I'm like, why is this fool eating out of a fucking cup?
It's just so convenient. Like,
and then the funny thing is that like he got up and bounced. And I'm like, oh shit, he took that shit on the road. Like
he took a cup holder.
Yeah. So then as a kid, like my mom would usually, or my dad would usually make me like a burrito in the morning and shit to go, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I would want cereal in a cup. And there I go. Putting this shit in the biggest fucking cup I could find in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably like an AM PM or like a freaking McDonald's cup.
Sure McDonald's.
Yeah.
For sure, McDonald's cup. Damn, those were good cups. Remember I was telling you, I was like, imagine if they would have had these little cactus plant on a cup like that. Dude, those cups would have been sick.
Like this style, but bigger.
Yeah.
Like one of these.
That would have been so fire. They would have had like all 4 characters. I remember they would come like hologram. Like,
yeah, every time like so movies were released. Yeah.
All that shit.
Not no more.
Burger King used to do that shit too.
Yeah, Burger King. Yeah.
What is Burger King still?
Yeah, Burger King. Have a joy.
Oh, that's the king, right?
The king, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, Burger King back in the day. Remember Burger King used to have their own characters? Do you know that? They used to have like their own fucking little cartoon characters, like their mascots. They're like a bunch of kids. I think. I could be wrong. I'm that old. Too old for you, bruh. He's too old for you, bruh. Yeah, cereal. Cereal is always gonna be fire. I love cereal.
You know what I was thinking the other day too? I should have known I was pregnant when like I started craving cereal in the middle of the night.
Yeah, because you did start to eat cereal at night, and then that got me to come home
and eat cereal because you'd see me eat cereal before you'd leave for work.
That's a warning, y'all. If y'all start eating fucking random shit out of nowhere,
yeah,
y'all pregnant.
Check with yourself. Check with your wife. Y'all might be pregnant.
Check with your wife. Oh my god.
He gets cravings too. I mean,
I do. I'm telling you, it's the churros. I want fucking churros. Like, we're about to end this probably like in 15 minutes, and I'm like, dude, they close at 11. Oh my god. Fire. Those churros are fire. With the choco meal in the bag? Come on.
It's an almond milk?
No. Fuck. You see that? That's the thing. She always fucks shit up. All the time. Always gotta throw in the wrench.
The wrench?
You get stuck in the gears. My gears are going, baby. Fuck. I guess, does that almond milk in it?
I I mean, this is a valid question.
It is. Nah, you're right. You're right. Now my stomach's like, damn, that's fucked up. But she's right, bro. Look, remember that TikTok I showed you that I told you I sent to Gary, and it was like there was a dude on the couch and he had like a beer.
Oh, when you're 2 beers in.
He's like, when you're 2 beers in and you're about to hit up that guy, and then the fucking
Jesus.
About
me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no. Because then I'm gonna hear it in the morning. You'll be like, oh, my stomach.
Oh, then you just hear me go drop a dollar in the restroom and shit. Oh man, you be smelling that shit through the vents. I dropped that dollar, baby. Just kidding. Mark came over last weekend. That was real cool.
My sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She came over
cool.
last weekend. It was nice. She lives in Long Beach, so she took a little trek to come see us. She hit me up during the week asking if we wanted to like go to dinner or something this weekend because she was off. And I was like, yeah, we can go to dinner. Like, you have any place in mind? Because she's like changed her diet in the last few years, like mostly because she did like a food allergy test.
Oh shit.
And then she figured out she was like allergic to gluten, allergic to dairy, allergic to this, allergic to that.
That'd be all
So,
of us, right?
yeah, no, for sure. Like, because we all like, so she's like selective about the things that she eats. So I'm just like, okay, well, you have a place in mind. Like, where are you trying to go?
The hat.
Definitely not. And so
cheese fries, please.
we were kind of going back and forth, and I'm like, well, we got the griddle. Like, we could do like a hibachi. Like, we could do like fried rice and stuff. We can bring like veggies. I'll make some rice the day before. She's like, oh, that's a good idea. So she went to H Mart. She brought all the
H Mart.
Yeah, she brought all the good like Asian sides, like kimchi and just like different stuff. And yeah,
you were getting your El Machi on out
there. Shut up. Yeah, it was like, we had cleaned it off. It was ready to go. So we did that. She brought some bulgogi, and she brought some shrimp.
The pork.
I got the pork belly from Traders. Yeah, the pork belly, and then she brought some like big thick mushrooms and some zucchini, and we did that.
That's fire.
Yeah, we cooked it all up outside, and then we brought it in, and we were able to like make ourselves plates and stuff. Sent her home with a bunch of it because she could take it for lunch and whatever. She doesn't really get a chance to cook like that regularly.
Oh, I came in to pour myself like more rice, and I saw all this shrimp, and I'm like, bro. I started picking at the shrimp, and then I'm like, the next day I go and like look for the rice, and I'm like, bro, I look, I'm like, where the fuck is the rice? There's like a little S to it.
Yeah, I did give her.
Bro, look in, I'm like, oh shit, this is all that's left. Where the fuck's the shrimp? I was all pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just gave it all to her.
That's tight.
And then.
Did you put it like in a bag and just give it?
No. I bought those like little deli containers.
Tupperwares. I call them Tupperware. It's gonna be Tupperware for me.
I mean, but this is like one of the cheap, like, you could throw away.
Yeah, you can't throw away Tupperwares.
Well, you
Get
should.
your ass beat by your mama.
Your mama will whoop your ass.
Quick story here about Tupperware. It was, I want to say Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we had a potluck at school. Everybody, like, you get on the list, and me, I'm trying to bring like fucking napkins and forks and shit, And the teacher was like, hey, can you bring mashed potatoes? And I was like, fuck, all right, whatever. So I asked her, can you make, she was like, hell yeah. Gets all excited when she makes her mashed potatoes, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember there was this big ass Tupperware that we had with a red lid.
A big bowl.
It wasn't even a bowl, it was just square.
Oh, okay.
Right? Big red lid on it. She throws the mashed potatoes in there and she tells me, yo, bring this back. Because if you don't, it's gonna smell. Alright, whatever. My mom tells me the same shit that she tells me in Spanish, which sounds fucking 30 times worse. She's like, bring this back. If not, you'll be in trouble. Do whatever. So I'm at school, partying. I fucking forget the shit over the weekend.
Isn't it like break?
Yes, it's break. Fuck.
Like Thanksgiving break or something?
Okay, so we come back to school and I open the fucking closet and I could see the fucking
Tupperware.
The Tupperware right there and it has like mold on it and shit. I'm just like, oh shit. I just left it. And it's still for like another 2 weeks until it started to stink, yo. It started to stink. Oh my god, it was so bad. The fucking nun was pissed at me for sure.
Did you throw it away? Or did you take it home?
I know. She told me to take it home. And she put it in a bag for me. She's like, here, take it home. So I remember grabbing it and just walking and just threw it away. But what's weird is that no one ever asked me about it. After they fucking like threatened me to bring it back, everyone
They
just
forgot
forgot
about it. Yeah.
Because it was break. You're right. Fucking Tupperware, dude.
I throw that shit out all the time.
My mom was a G. My mom would hustle fucking Tupperware.
Well, that's how she took you to Disney World.
She took me to fucking Disney World off Tupperware.
I never went to Disney World.
Dude, she took me to Miami. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Your mom used to get off of the graveyard shift and go and stand in line
to get my shoes.
To get you Jordans.
I gotta find those fucking pictures. I'm telling you, I have pictures of all those 11s lined up with the t-shirt to match.
That your mom went and stood in line for.
To go sit in line for, yeah. She was a G, dude. She held it down. And then she found my weed and she didn't like me after that.
But then you got married and then she had a baby.
And she was like,
I love
you. You shit for your kid. And then I'm out there fucking blazing out, fucking her husband and shit. Tight.
I mean,
my lady had the tables turned.
Your mom does come over, and, no, like it's our home. So she's.
There was for sure a bad time with me and my mom. I think I didn't talk to my mom for like a good year, maybe 2. Like we would like see each other, but I was just like over it, whatever. But I think it was when I brought you around. Then she started to be like, oh shit, okay. This was fucking settling down now. He's not being a fool out in the streets.
She saw some maturity within you.
No, it was because of you.
Oh,
yeah, because you would come around. You were always around and she just took a liking to you. She knew. She was like, yeah, you better treat her right.
Yeah, and she was always like, and I keep you out of trouble, so she was like appreciative.
For sure. And then we moved out like fucking 3 months later.
No, we were together for a year before we got a place.
Oh shit, that was funny. No, that dinner with your sister was dope. The hibachi was really fire. Hibachi, Labachi.
Hibachi.
Call you Labachi when you're out there. Yeah, it was really good.
Benihana's.
Food has just been fucking so good lately, man. God damn it. We've been back to the taco place.
This place is my favorite.
And we ate there, right?
We sat down.
We sat down.
You brought home tacos.
I brought home tacos. We went to that pizza place, Pomona Pizza Co., which was cool.
Yeah.
Real cool setting. A bunch of TVs all over the place. That's a good place to go watch.
Yeah, there's not really a bad spot to sit where you're not gonna you're gonna have like a.
You're gonna see the game regardless.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good view of a screen that has the game on.
We got McDonald's the other day because of the fucking cactus plants.
Yeah, we did.
We never get McDonald's. Like that's not ever in our fucking.
That's not on the menu.
Yeah,
only when your mom is bringing us something.
My mom's always gonna. If it's us, she's gonna bring us the breakfast. She's gonna bring us sausage, egg McMuffins.
Yeah.
And then if it's
the kids,
they're fucking burnt cheeseburgers and fries for sure all day.
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah,
And if
cheeseburgers
we're
and fries.
around, then she'll ask us.
She'll bring us
You want a
stuff
chicken
too.
sandwich?
Oh yeah, something.
And I'm like, lady, how do you eat a chicken sandwich and coffee? That shit's nasty. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, when we were at the apartment, she would bring us breakfast often.
All the time. And that's when I lived in Chino Hills and I fucked up my ankle skateboarding. And I was bedridden for fucking I don't know how many months. My mom would always bring sausage egg McMuffins. And that was the time when it was like five for $6.
Yeah, they had like a deal or whatever.
She would come home with the
5 for $5 or whatever.
bag
Yeah.
and just set it next to me and just be like, "Are you okay?" Eating those shit's like crazy. Oh man, I got so big after that.
She always hooks it up. She's always bringing something. She's always coming through.
What
do I call them? Her supply drops.
Her supply drops.
Her monthly supply drops.
Dude, she'll come and she'll just drop a bunch of shit off.
She's like stealthy too. Like I don't know that she's here until like the porch is filled with stuff.
Dude, she'll tell Al, "Yo, I'll be there at fucking 12 tomorrow." All right, bet. And then it'll be like 10:30 and she's at the door. We're like, "Yo, what happened to 12?"
Yeah, I'm all vacuuming, cleaning,
ready.
prepping for her. You know, making.
And then it's funny because we always put the baby down. We'll always put her down for her nap, and my mom will fucking come into the door.
Swoop right in, or she'll come in like when we put her down for bedtime.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's
She'll
funny.
just come in. "Oh, where's my baby?"
So I know. She's like, hi. Where's my baby?
Yeah, straight to it, man. Shout out to my moms, man, for holding us down for sure. Your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
What do you want to do for your birthday? Put you on the spot. I know that you said you wanted to go to that barbecue spot.
Yeah, smoke and fire.
Okay.
That's it, really.
Smoke and fire. That's it.
I think probably want to figure out if we're having a boy or a girl. Maybe we'll do a gender reveal on my birthday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because I'll have my ultrasound on the 13th. We'll probably find out then, but I'm gonna have him put it in an envelope.
Okay.
And then the girl that does the cookies, I think she's gonna do it for us.
Sick. Can I do my own gender reveal? I'm gonna buy the Wendy, the Squints. I'm gonna buy Squints and Wendy. And then if it's a girl or boy, we're gonna roll up. That'd be tough, right? If it's a girl, it'd be the boy. We're gonna smoke the Wendy. The boy, we gonna smoke the Squints. Right? Let me tell you something. Gender reveal because the bag, the Wendy bag, is pink, and the Squints bag is green.
If that's what you want to do,
Dude, you guys want to pull up? Pull up. We're about to live stream that shit. No, that sounds like a good idea. So we're gonna go to Smoke and Fire.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna reveal, and then we're gonna smoke some fire.
Well, yeah, you can for sure.
If you guys want to donate out there, run up. Pull up. I mean, run up.
Run up.
What the fuck? Don't run up. Don't fucking run
Please
up.
don't.
Please don't. No, that was episode 4. I know we skipped last week. We were supposed to be on episode 5, but it's okay. I think sometimes we need like a little breather, and I think you needed that breather.
I needed to rest.
No, for sure.
I'm growing a child.
For sure. And this is what's cool about the podcast because she is pregnant, so we're going to be tapping in on the pregnancy progression.
Yeah.
Every Sunday if we can. And even when she's going to labor, we're going to be doing the podcast. So it's going to be pretty tight. It's going to be tight. You're going to have the baby while we're recording the podcast.
All right.
Like imagine like I'm all holding
like when we were watching Dexter.
Shit, guys. You guys, it's happening. It's fucking going down. Oh fuck. Dude.
Is that what happened with Janelle?
Janelle was like, dude, I just didn't want to leave you.
Yeah.
I was just right there. I was like, oh my god, bro, just fast forward this shit already. And I just saw Janelle pop out, and I'm like, oh shit, where do I go? Where do I stay? Where are they taking her? Oh fuck, let me look at her. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. That shit was wild though, but.
And now she's like bouncing off the wall.
She's a fucking beast, bro. She's the icebox. We might just have to make her the icebox for. Get her the fucking red football jersey, stuff her shoulder pads, throw on the little stripes.
Oh my
Boom. she's a fucking icebox.
Maybe.
That'd
Yeah.
be fire.
Okay.
Or just make one big cube as an ice and then put boxes. I love it. All right, guys, that was episode 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next Sunday.
Next week, Sunday.
Peace.
Same time, same place.
Later. Oh, next Sunday I have the game, so I'm gonna be fucked up.